Welcome back for another video. Alright, I'm going to show an updated Super Nintendo collection. This is just the loose cartridges, one box that I haven't shown in quite some time, and a manual that's just, amongst all this stuff. I may just show an NES game too, just for good measure, because it's in the same box. But this will be split into multiple parts. There will be a second part because I've taken maybe almost half the collection out of two different locations. I want to put them back exactly where they were. So let's get started. And I don't have Killer Instinct out at this time, so I can't show it, but the two red cartridges for Super Nintendo, Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. This is an official one. I actually had two, but another copy was damaged. Let me make sure I still don't have that one. No, this is not that one. This one I have to open up and clean, though. I can already tell. Clean the pins with some deoxit. Excuse me. Just literally just woke up or got out of bed to make this video. This one's a little off, the color. I wonder if it got saw some sun or something. Not quite as vibrant as this one. So yeah, and we have some rusting on the pins. I wanted to open this thing up and look at the special helper chip inside, or Super FX chip, but yeah, that's not gonna happen with this one. It's rusted. Had some kind of water damage or sat in a attic or something. So, but yeah, excellent game. So is Maximum Carnage. Great comic book, side-scrolling, beat 'em up. Excuse me. Let's get some more caffeine in the system. There, that'll help. All right. So yeah, Doom on the SNES. Here's some. We'll start with some more bangers. I mean, that's a banger too. Super Ghosts and Ghouls by Capcom. Excellent side-scrolling. I guess hack and slash type game, kind of, sort of. I remember playing this back in the day. I think there's a bird outside or something. Could be vultures. Anyways, sorry. I think we rented it or bought it. I think we just rented it. I'm not sure, but excellent game nonetheless. Biker Mice from Mars by Konami. I believe we just rented this one. I still vividly remember playing it on the Sony Trinitron in the living room, the one we had out there at the time. That particular TV my dad had to get rid of because the picture was starting to go out of focus. I told him you could adjust the pot, but he didn't want to do that and risk getting shocked. Sorry about that. Got this new tripod here. That's a starter tripod, but okay. We'll do Final Fantasy 2, and this was a more recent acquisition. I mean, if you don't know about it, just check it out. It's by Square. Excellent game. I have the manual. I believe I have the manual as well. I thought I bought it. I'm not going to show manuals in here because I did a whole dedicated video for that, and I may redo it in 4K. This one I'm not going to redo in 4K because these videos are going to be pretty long and take up a lot of memory and also take a lot of time to upload. So, I'll do them eventually, but not right now. Final Fantasy 3, or also known as Final Fantasy 5, and Final Fantasy 2 is known as Final Fantasy... Wait. in Japan. I don't know, whatever. I just know the American versions. But this is a heavy cartridge. This one kind of is too. So you know that there's a lot to this game, since there's lots of memory chips in there weighting down the cartridge. But this was not cheap. I was very lucky to get this for the price that I did on Whatnot back when I was on there. Great RPG though. Haven't beat it. Haven't really spent a significant amount of time with it yet. Still kind of, feeling it out. All right, let's keep the ones with that are going back where they need to go. With that particular stack, and then there's also some Super Famicom games as well. I don't think I have all my Super Famicom games. Every now because I have Zelda boxed. Phalanx, great side-scrolling game, kind of like Darius Gaiden, or something to that effect. But the art on this game, the label art, is quite funny. Same with the box. This one can still be had for pretty fairly inexpensive prices. I mean, I guess I got a good deal on it. Was lucky to get a good deal, I guess. Tom and Jerry, we rented this one from Blockbuster. I remember that vividly, and was so glad to get this cheap. It's put out by High Tech. Infogrames, is it? I can't read that. Getting older. Eyes aren't as good as they used to be. There's the manual. Nothing really remarkable. I mean, excuse me. Okay. Plants vs. Ooh, there's a real banger sitting over there. I'm going to love showing that one. These are all bangers. And there's some hacks in here as well. Plants vs. Zombies, the original, OG. Oh, this one's in really good shape. I haven't really played this cartridge in a long time, but I have played it on the game on Switch here recently. And on my flash cart last year. Excellent game though. Excellent. Grew up playing this. Really love it. First played it when it first came out in 94, I think it was. In 93. Yeah, great little shooter, killing zombies and bugs and ghouls and stuff. And a hack of Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. Oh no, more Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. 50 more levels. Comes on this really nice cartridge. Heavy too. Don't know if this is still available. I mean, I bought it back when it was on eBay. But yeah, it's like an official, DLC, or almost like sequel to the game. Contra 3, The Alien Wars. This is official too. Make sure all these games are official. The ones that were released officially though. Excellent side-scrolling game. It's tough, but the game is very rewarding, and that you get to see some, scrolling effects, and mode 7 when you have the top-down, get to the top-down section of the game, which I've only done on the Switch Contra Collection version. But yeah, there we go. I will show the Famicom games last. TMNT, Turtles in Time, just excellent game. That's some people say it's like a sequel to the arcade game, but I think it's really it is replicating the arcade game very well. Konami hit it out of the park with this one. pick this one up if you can, or get the Cowabunga collection. Either way, you're going to be happy, or even play the arcade boards or cabinets. Mega Man X. This great side-scrolling Mega Man game. Enough said. Capcom at its greatest. It's cold this morning. Hack of F-Zero 2. I know I have another one too. That's the full thing. I saw it the other day. Oh, it's F-Zero Deluxe. That's what I have. I'll pull that out eventually too. Star Fox 2. Quite obviously, not official. But yeah, the full Star Fox 2 game. I don't know which version this is. I think it's the Switch version, the version that's on the Switch. And on the SNES Mini, I believe. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Or Super Empire Strikes Back. Excellent game. These are hard. These Star Wars games are hard. They're not for the faint-hearted. I would say some of them aren't even for kids. I mean, if you're, wanting something easy, this is not for you. Yeah, these games are tough as nails for some reason. And I know some people say, oh, it's because they didn't want, LucasArts didn't want the people to beat the game during, when they rented it, and that's understandable. Judge Dredd, great game. I believe this is made with the same engine that Alien 3 was made with. That's what I've heard. I haven't popped this one in quite a while, really. All these games that I'm showing at this moment. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Very cheap and easy RPG. Something that Squaresoft put out, I guess, to get people interested in the genre and kind of wean them, or not wean them, pacify them into, getting the Final Fantasy games. Super Metroid Ancient Chozo, a hack of Super Metroid. Really good hack. I haven't played this one in quite a while, but it is great. Love it, love it, love it. Now for the Super Famicom games. I think I have a few more, maybe, that I got. I don't know. We'll show those later. Mega Rockman X2, aka Mega Man 2 X2, but this was cheaper than getting the Mega Man X2 American cart. So yeah, side-scrolling, Capcom Mega Man goodness at its best. Sorry, I just woke up, so finding the right words may be tough. Yeah, it's an excellent game. And no, I don't have a Super Famicom. I'll play them on the Super NT, since that will fit the cartridge, and I don't want to mess with my Super Nintendos and possibly, ruin them. Maybe I'll modify them, the Super Nintendos, to play these games. Anyways, at least one of them. Rock and Roll Racing by Namcot. If you don't know about that game, I suggest you check it out. It's great. I like the design of these cartridges over the Super Famicom. Super Nintendo. Super Donkey Kong, aka Donkey Kong Country. And I bought these because I wanted, they're cheap, and I needed, I know that the battery saves are going to fail on my American cartridges of these games. Oops. Super Donkey Kong 2, aka Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. I don't need to explain these games. I mean, people know what they are. Super Donkey Kong 3, aka Donkey Kong 3, I forget the naming of it because I didn't play this one growing up very much. But yeah, that's that. Tasmania. We rented this one back in the day, and just very unremarkable game. It's entertaining for a little while, but can still be had for very, very cheap. Mortal Kombat 3. I mean, Mortal Kombat 3 on the Super Nintendo. This is how I played these games starting out, you know. Eventually went to a putt-putt and played the games, you know, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 in the arcades. It just wasn't the same, you know, but it hits different, you know, when you play these games on the consoles for years. But, you know, it's not a bad thing. And it's great to have the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection to just play those games at home. RoboCop vs. Terminator. Rented this game back in the day and really enjoyed it. So, I've had this copy for quite a while, though. At least 10 years. Super Tennis. I have a box copy as well, but the cartridge is smashed in. So I wanted to have one that was in better cosmetic shape. Looney Tunes, or Tiny Toons Adventures, Bust Loose. Excellent one. Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World combo cartridge. This one's heavy. Yeah, I never owned this up until now. I want to say I have the games individually. Or I guess I never had All-Stars. Jeopardy Deluxe Edition by Game Tech. Excellent game. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. This one was under... It was a little more than... I think I paid 70, maybe 80. Yeah, I had to talk the guy down a little bit. Earthworm Jim, the original. This is my preferred version of the game to play, or the PC version, which is also was also ported to the Sega CD. Zelda Parallel Worlds, A Hack of A Link to the Past. I have to speed this up here. Gotta take care of something. Wings by Namco. Excuse me. Super Play Action Football. The Jungle Book. This one's pretty beat up, but I mean, it works. Takes a little finagling to get it to run, but it'll run. Scusi 8 Hours. Sakuza motorcycle game. That's a Blockbuster rental. That's pretty cool. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Excuse me. Yeah. This one boots up right away. Great game. I think I paid like 17 for it. Super Off-Road, the Baja. Great game. It's tough, but it's a good game by Trade West. Miss Pac-Man. This is also on the Genesis, and I do have a complete version of this for the Genesis. You can't go wrong with this one. Pretty good. I mean, it's different, but, you know, good. Bob Williams. And, I knew I had this. Jungle Strike. Pins are in great shape. The sequel to Desert Strike. So yeah, I gotta pop this one in and play it. And, oof. Let's show this one quickly. Cool, 7-Up's Cool Spot. I haven't taken this one out in quite a while. Try here without... Oh, still got the products registration card. There we go. It's like brand new. Excellent shape. Probably the best condition. Oops. Okay, we're just going to have to leave it out and have to go take care of what I have to take care of. Probably the best condition game that I have. You know, whoever had it just didn't play it much, which that's fine, you know. Product registration card. don't have this for any other game. So very cool to own. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll show the NES game. Oops. Gimmick, Mr. Gimmick. This is basically a hack that allows you to play the game on a American SNES and see all the HUD and everything properly. All right, well, thank you for watching, commenting, and subscribing.